Okay, little intro. Welcome to this episode of Gospel on the Frog Pond. For the unedited, this is the second intro. For the edited, this is the first. Welcome. We're reading stories that fell into the category. What? Because
I love how
they're
you say it
just.
every time.
Thank you. Because the titles are just make you really confused, or the stories just seem like something where you're just gonna be like, what? Like, what? No.
You
Today
don't?
we're joined with Julia,
Hi.
Yellowy, and
Hello.
Colurz.
Did you did,
Welcoming colors.
did you say
This is the
L?
podcast now.
Oh, and
It is a
Yeah, this is a
podcast.
podcast.
sort of podcast
We're
slash.
taking it over. It's a podcast.
Okay,
It's
We
a
took it
podcast.
over. It's
got
ours
it.
now.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
It's ours now.
Okay. Well. Okay. So our first story for the edited and second story for the unedited is a r/am I wrong?
Obviously.
Always.
Honestly, this one, by reading it, I don't feel like they're wrong. This one
Oh.
also feels more like a vent than am I wrong. But to the story. My mother-in-law is toxic AF. Am I wrong when I say she's toxic? She constantly wants to have my girls sleep over. Keep in mind, I'm still breastfeeding one, and I enjoy doing that bonding with her because it's my last baby. But she will literally text me, they're sleeping over tonight. And I would kindly say, no, I'd like to come back home, especially since school's about to start. I want them on a sleep schedule. When they are there, they come back with messed up sleep schedules. They encourage naps on the older girl. They sleep for 3 hours and wake up at 7 and have so much energy they stay up till 2 to 3 a.m. It drives me nuts. Sorry, tangent, but we could go back and forth with yes and my no. She sounds like a kid whining about something she wants. I love my in-laws, but these are my kids. I am their mother, not them. They encourage things I don't agree with. She also still spoon feeds all of them, even though they need to learn how to eat by themselves. I voiced it out by this I voiced it out, but this is their way of doing things. But seriously, what the fuck? How can I
How
ever set boundaries to an older couple that want my kids for themselves? As if they're trying to make up for not loving their own kids enough. Thanks for reading. I'm just stressed out.
how old is the oldest? Do we know?
No, I thought it said 10. That's why I was freaking out, but it doesn't say.
I was gonna say there's no way they're spoon feeding a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why I thought 10, but I was like, spoon feeding a 10-year-old. Holy
That would be a bit weird.
jeez. So, is she wrong for calling her toxic?
No.
I feel like toxic's the wrong
Toxic
wrong
is the
word.
wrong word.
Are they overstepping boundaries and need to
Yes.
step back? Absolutely. Toxic, I don't feel like they've reached that point. Just overbearing, you need to set boundaries. And if they're not following the boundaries, then you just don't send the kids over there.
Tell them no.
Murder.
Murder. Top comment. That's how people end up getting cussed out. LOL. You're their parent, and what you say goes. No argument. Ever tried? My answer is no, and if you cannot accept that, they will no longer be coming over. As their mother, I tell you what they are doing, not the other way around. Oh yeah, that brought me to the point. She was just like, they're sleeping over tonight. Huh?
It's very
I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
just demanded the mother, they're sleeping over. Like, you didn't even demand. It was just, they're sleeping over tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a can they or like.
Can they, will they, want they?
Are we ready for the second story?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we?
Well, I don't know. Are you ready for the second story? I mean,
I'm ready, but are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you though?
Are you ready, Oreo?
Are you ready,
that is-
Oreo the cat?
That is like the most important question here: is if Oreo is ready for these.
Very true.
Oreo's ready.
Oreo's ready? Okay, let me shift in my seat. Sorry, unedited. That seemed really loud on my mic. Whoops. There you go. Anyways, am I the asshole?
Yeah, probably.
Am I the asshole for pepper spraying my mom's boyfriend?
Well,
It
Caught
depends.
me off guard.
Well,
it did take me off guard. I thought it was gonna be something stupid.
right? Nope. This is a long
Well.
one too.
Oh,
Oh, God.
okay.
Am I the asshole for pepper spraying my mom's boyfriend? I, 17 female, live with my mom and my little brother. 6 months ago, my mom moved in her new boyfriend. Let's call him David. David is short tempered, loud, obnoxious, and overall a freeloader. When my mom first moved him in, she told him he would need to pitch in. These are the things that everyone in the house does, even my little brother, who's 8. I myself do the kitchen, the main bathroom, my room, my bathroom, the living room, on top of contributing about $500 a month toward bills. I never much minded this because my mom busts her ass every day at work and does extremely long shifts at the hospital. Even
Yeah, go
still,
mom.
yeah, go mom. Even
mom.
go mom. Even still, she doesn't make that much, so I decided to start taking over our phone bill, and the rest of the money goes to food for the house. I graduated from high school a year early in June 2022 and decided to take a gap year before college so I can save up and help out more so my mom could get on her feet. This all was going really well until David moved in. David is self-employed, in quotes, meaning he does Uber for about 3 hours a day max. The rest of the day he spends in front of the TV running up the electric bill. But this is not enough for David to add more to the bills, and he does not participate in paying. David selfishly eats and drinks everything in the fridge, and anytime he's confronted about it, he says, "It's just food. One of you can run out and get some more." If that wasn't enough, David never cleans up after himself. He'll do things like leave food on the couch or by the window. Nope, I'm sorry. He'll do things like leave the refrigerator open, spill things on the floor or counters, and just not pick up. Leave plates of food on the couch or by the window. I've even found cups in the bathroom. It's not just disgusting living habits, it's his disgusting personality to match with it. David is constantly rude to my little brother. He yells at him for doing harmless kid things like laughing too loud at the TV or struggling with homework. He'll go as far as to say, "If it was up to me, I would beat you every time he does that." I would beat him every time he does that. I'm quick to remind David that it's not up to him, so he can get the thought out of his head, but apparently it didn't click for him. On Saturday, me and my brother were sitting at the table doing arts and crafts like we usually do over the weekends, because during that time, I don't work. That day in particular, we were making slime. He did really good on a math test, and it was something he had been wanting to do for a while. As he was playing with it, some of it accidentally got on his clothes. It honestly wasn't a big deal because Elmer's glue and detergent. I went into the bathroom to go get a washcloth to wipe it out, the best I could before I went into the wash. And that is when I heard a loud clapping noise, and then my little brother let out a blood-curdling scream. Oh God.
Oh heck no.
I wasn't sure what happened, so I grabbed my pepper spray and ran in to see what had happened. David had slapped my little brother across the face after seeing the slime on his shirt. I walked into David yelling at my little brother, and I was completely horrified. I picked up my brother, carrying him to my room. I tried calming him and seeing if he was okay. While I was doing this, David was following behind me, still yelling, so I took my pepper spray and sprayed David while telling him to get the fuck out of my house. Once he was out, I removed the spare key from the back door, locked everything, threw all of his shit out of the window, and immediately called my mom. I was honestly shocked by her response to the whole situation, because she told me while it was wrong of David to slap my brother, I took it too far and possibly ruined her relationship with David, and she wasn't sure how she would fix it with him. With that sentence alone, I'm pretty sure she just ruined my relationship with her, and I'm not sure what to do from here. My little brother is still really shaken up, and so am I. I'm pretty sure she's planning on moving David back in. I'm really lost on what I should do. Did I make the situation worse? What should I do? Am I the asshole?
You are not.
No.
Oh my god,
Not at
you.
all.
That is not where I thought they would go. You are not the asshole.
Not at all.
The
This
mother
is
screwed.
Oh yeah.
11 days old. Call the police. Tell your mom that he does not get to come back in the house. If he comes back in the house, you're done paying for shit. You will go find somewhere else to live and you will take your little brother. Absolutely not. I don't know what David and your mom have going on. Like, I do not know what has it so. Like, where your mom's like, no, we can't get rid of David. He doesn't contribute. He honestly seems like not an emotionally available person. I'm sure he's not good at sex if he's like a pig all day. So why? And he just hit your child. And you're
Yeah.
like, let's bring him back in the house. No, 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 no.
Not do that.
Um,
Like
Yeah.
I hate people.
we have an update.
Oh,
Believe I'm looking. Yes, update.
I was gonna say, but I don't be gaslighting us.
Why is it formatted like this? Why?
How is it formatted?
It's sideways. Oh god. Why is it sideways?
Why are you blue?
Oh no. I don't exactly know how to read this, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Wow. For starters, I just want to say thank you to all the amazing people who gave me advice and validated my feelings in the situation. I was starting to feel like there was no way out and that I couldn't escape. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everyone's words so much. A few common questions and comments that I would like to clear up. First off, we do not have any other immediate family to stay with. My mother is estranged from her family because a close relative um, did inappropriate things to her when she was young. Even if I could reach out to them, that would most likely not be a safe option. The only person is my dad, however. Since me and my brother have different biological dads, I'm not sure if that will be harder to go about legally. Second, I've got a lot of inbox messages of people cursing me out and berating me for not immediately going to CPS. She's 17. Jesus. The CPS and the cops. I know now that it is what I should have done immediately when the situation happened, and it comes across as me being selfish. However, I spent time in the system myself when I was younger because of a substance abuse problem with my mom. It was not pretty. I had to deal with things like mental, physical, and another type of abuse. The main reason I didn't go to the authorities immediately is because I do not want to put my brother in that situation. Third is some people have asked why haven't any of his teachers said anything. School has not started back up yet, and my brother is in a camp. This specific camp helps kids who have things like autism or ADHD get immersed in learning, so things are easier for them when they transition into school. Note the test. Why he's not good at math and why he got slime. My brother is autistic, but highly functional and does have ADHD. David is on the pickup list for camp, so I took the week off of work to spend at home with my brother because I didn't want to risk anything happening. And my mom won't take him off the list. I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to cover for my mom or David. Update. Um, Today I left my brother with a friend of mine very early in the morning. Hopefully by the time I pick him up tonight, everything will be sorted. I got back home around 7 a.m. and called my dad, letting him know about what's been going on. He said he suspects that my mom might be using again because that's the only logical answer for why she would be acting like this. I'm not sure why I didn't piece this together, and it's definitely my fault for not noticing the signs. Oh,
I don't think it's their fault for not noticing the signs.
in
It's not at
parentheses,
all.
The spoon I kept finding on the bathroom, the nosebleeds, the behavior I honestly feel like an idiot because I didn't even consider it being a possibility. I thought she had changed. Anyway, my dad said that me and my little brother and are more than welcome to stay with him. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It is also just a little disclaimer. It is not your fault for not noticing that. It is not your responsibility to care for another human. Okay. It's not your responsibility to be looking out for those signs because that is your mom. In this moment in time, you are 17. You are there dependent. I think that's how you're dependent on them in a sorts. You do not need to be caring for them.
Yeah.
If your mom was like 58 and you were 30, different situation on if you want to care for them. It continues. My mom arrived from work at about 8:30, if that's even where she's been. I asked her if she was using again and she denied it. The first few times I asked, but eventually admitted. Based off of everything else I said, some of you might have already guessed it, but she also admitted David has been taking them with her. Oh, great. I made it clear to my mother that me and my little brother will be staying with my father moving forward. I will no longer be supporting her or her drug habits, unknowingly. We got into a screaming match and she left the house. Honestly, it doesn't matter if she brings David in the house or not at this point. After finding out that she's using again, my brother is not safe around her either. Me and my brother are leaving either way. I have pictures of my brother's face from when the first incident happened, and I'm about to be on my way to the precinct. That's everything that has happened so far. I'm sorry if it's not much of an update, but I will keep everyone posted on what's been happening again. Thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone for the advice. Yes, sorry for the writing in huge club of words. I honestly just needed to rant and get everything off my chest. So we thought this would be silly.
It's a little bit.
We thought it'd be silly, but it wasn't.
It
It was gonna
wasn't.
be like a silly, goofy haha, but it was not.
It was not. I'm so sorry for you, and I'm glad you are safe with your little brother at your dad's. And I'm wishing you the best of luck, and I hope you press charges against that foul man.
Yeah, I hope so.
My
Yeah.
lord. And that was a heavy one. But do not worry, the next one is a goodie, and I believe this is the one Colors wanted to read.
Oh, that's me.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, because like, oh, that's
Oh,
me.
it's me.
Okay, let me get my reading voice on.
His voice is all of a sudden going to get even deeper than it already is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Drinking soda. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Mhm.
This one's
Sure.
actually not that long of a one.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm done drinking soda. I drink soda so much, it's actually ridiculous. I have at least one bottle a day. That's
That's
not
not
Wait,
a
like,
lot!
like a liter
It's
or
not
like
a
one of
lot.
the small bottles?
like a 2 liter or like a can.
They never
Yeah.
specify, and there are no
I went to the
comments. So
dentist a couple of weeks ago, and I was actually surprised I didn't have any cavities. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
because of
I
I
made a
have
Good
one
joke
job.
with my
bottle a
mom.
day.
I made a joke with my mom earlier about how I'm probably going to be dead in 10 years because of how much I drink. You sound like you're admitting your like alcoholism.
I
Yeah.
know.
I drink a bottle of soda a day. I'm literally going to die. 10 years max.
God.
I have
I
a
was
monster a
thinking-
day, then sometimes a coffee, and then like a soda. I should
My
not be
mom
alive.
has a soda a day. Like a can.
And then water like once a week.
Okay. I was thinking about that a little while ago, and I realized it's probably going to happen if I keep this up. From now on, I am limiting myself to 1 can a week, and I am now only drinking water.
Oh my god.
That's the end of it.
It is. That is. Wow.
What?
Wow.
The picture
This
of
is
it.
guys, this is a serious topic. We can't laugh. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
They can't drink
Soda
soda.
addiction is a real thing.
Like, yes, but my lord, like caffeine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like it could be a lot worse.
Wait,
Be
I'm
Yes.
so
drinking, like,
confused
5
though. Like, how
bottles a
big is
day.
the bottle?
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna guess
understand
like
if it's
a
like a
like
2-liter a
not like
day.
the can, but like the one like right above a can
No, like the
is what I'm
bottle of
guessing.
Fanta I have sitting on my desk right now.
I'm assuming like yeah, it's just like a bottle
It's
you
like
get at the
I
gas
think it's like
station.
12 ounce or something.
Yeah, it could be like a medium at
I think it's
or like
12
a small
ounces.
at McDonald's or something like that.
There's a comment. Soda is gross, dude. Once you stop drinking it, you realize how sickeningly sweet it is.
I mean, it's not that sweet.
I
It
have
depends on the soda
one
you're
bottle
drinking.
a day. So now I can only have
I
a
don't drink
can a
much.
week. Here's my thing. When I go to a restaurant, I get soda, man. I'm not gonna drink water with my food. No.
I
If I'm
do.
having a burger, my burger in my
Oh my
mouth is
god.
now a soggy burger. And you can't change my
My
mind.
water in my mouth.
That's icky
No,
to me.
soggy water.
I'm not a water person. I really don't like water. And the only reason I drink it is if
drink
it is
water.
flavored
I drink
or
water
cold.
so much.
Mm-mm.
I drink water almost exclusively.
As I've said, I have a
Love
bad
water.
caffeine problem. I have
My water
a
bottle.
monster a day. I then sometimes, usually, have a soda. And then very rarely, with my monster, I will have a coffee. But, like, it's not great.
Oh, my water bottle always has to be full.
Mm-mm. I don't like water. Mm-mm.
Like,
I
okay.
think RJ is the weird one here.
I
You say you
am.
don't like water because of the flavor, but water doesn't have a flavor. If you're drinking water with a flavor, that's what?
Water's flavor is like
Nothing.
I admit it kind of tastes like nothing, but I don't like that. I need a taste,
Get one
man.
of those, like, you should get like one of those water bottles that have like the
The
filter
smell.
on it.
Needs
The
like the
circle
smell.
water bottles?
Yeah.
The circle, yeah, the circle one.
Circle is the flavor. There's also a smell one where it doesn't. It does nothing to the water, but it just adds a smell that you smell when you drink
I
it.
probably should have that
What?
one.
And
No, because Rose would get the circle
most
one.
most
and
of
put the
taste is
flavor
just
all the way up to max,
Hey,
and then like run out of flavor before she runs out of water, and then not touch the water anymore.
probably.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask Oreo first.
Oreo, are you ready?
Oreo, are you ready? She's ready.
Okay. I should have let it burn. This is from R. True off my chest. Go away here for reasons that will
Orphanage.
become obvious. TLDR,
Should've.
I saved the
What is
neighbor's house from burning down. I should have let it burn. I'm a firefighter,
Oh.
so it kind of goes against everything I've been trained to do. Backstory. I live in a pretty quiet part of town, and most of my neighbors are great, and most of us get along. My neighbor to one side of me is an older couple. They were fine when we first moved in. But a year into us living here, my son, the same age as me, oh god, okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Their son, the same age as me, moved back
I was
in.
gonna say, how do you have a son that's the same age as
Yeah.
you?
He's an absolute whack job, an alcoholic, and routinely got drunk and does crazy shit. He can't keep a job, and when he goes on drunken tirades, and generally involves destroying property in town, he always gets caught, and after his last stint, he was in jail for 5 months. Both him and his dad smoke, drink a lot, and keep odd hours. They also had dogs, one reasonable shepherd and a juvenile Doberman who never got walked and just shit in the front yard stinking it up. Turns out in the house as well. Also, they often stay up late on the porch drinking and talking, right outside my kid's window, and their dog bark all day long when tied up. About 2 years ago, I was woken up in the middle of the night to them yelling. I didn't know what was going on and had trouble understanding them. Both men were drunk. I went to my door and the son was yelling, "Fire! Fire!" I went outside and sure enough, his house was on fire. It was
Oh.
just the front mudroom and was kicking out some good black smoke. I checked to make sure everyone was outside and then ran back upstairs to get my phone and call 911. While I was on the phone, I wrangled my garden hose up and got some water in it while the crew responded. I couldn't have put it out with that, but it absolutely helped stop the spread. They had a 5-minute response time, so if I had to let it burn, it would have already been able to spread through the hoarder
The what?
conditions inside the
Mm.
attic. The fire was ruled accidental, but I'm almost 100% sure it was because of an ashtray that the dad used next to the computer. What really should have been a room and contents fire spread quickly to the attic with all the crap they had up there and caused more damage than it would have if they hadn't stuffed every crevice with crap, along with the fact that the house had a ton of damage to it from general neglect and lack of cash on the house owner's side. It took over a year to fix. It was the greatest year of our lives. No drunken tirades, my wife wasn't nervous every time she went outside because of the Doberman, no more piss and shit smells from the front yard, and they just moved back in. And it's like nothing changed. My son's rants are now more aggravated and aimed towards his mom, who is truly a sweet old woman who seems like she's taken some real abuse over the years. Sometimes I wish I'd just let it burn. Pretended that I didn't hear them or something, not used a garden hose, dialed 911 slower, something. Would it have been more dangerous for the crew on duty? Marginally, but yes. Did the old lady deserve to lose more than she did? Probably not. But I hate that son and dislike the father for how they make my wife and daughter feel. Anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I know I did the right thing, but I wonder how it would have turned out if I hadn't. You should have let it burn.
Yeah, I must say I'm very torn.
House go bye bye.
Like
I
he
don't
shouldn't
want
have
to
let
say
it
you
burn.
should have
But
let the
like
neighbor's house burn down, but like
I don't think he should have, but those neighbors need checked. That poor old lady needs someone to go get her out of there.
yeah.
Take that man's smoking away. They should be blamed for the fire. Like it was obvious, like he's saying it was obviously their fault.
Yeah.
It should not have been ruled an accident. That was the stupid ashtray next to a computer.
Yeah, why would you put an ashtray next to a computer, first of all?
God, that poor old lady too.
Yeah, it's
Poor old lady. Give her a hug. Oh, we have the this. I feel like this should be the main story of this video, honestly.
Oh,
Are we ready for it?
Oh. You said it should be the main one?
I think so. I think this is the one where whenever I said the title, all of us went,
You should
yeah.
have like you know how in like soap operas when like people gasp, it's like singular gasps, like it's the one.
yeah.
We just all did that. You should zoom in on us as we gasp, just like
I will do my best. My girlfriend, 24 female, just confessed that she cheated on me, 25 male, because she's worried about our future. This is
Sorry,
all
I didn't
r
hear this
slash
one. What?
relationships. You did not. Yes, that is the title.
What?
gasp.
Yep. Oh boy. I met my girlfriend almost 3 years ago at work, and we fell in love after a few months of knowing each other. Last year, she resigned and found a new job with a better pay. After working for a few months, she told me that she's going for a business with other colleagues for a week. She always informs me where she was at, what she's eating, and etc. But after she's back from business trip, she changed a lot. She rarely chats me. She says that she's very busy, and I'm also very busy at the time, so we agree that we'll chat when we have time. But when we want to enjoy our holiday, she says that her foreign colleague, all male, invite her to have a meal and some trips here in town. And I disagree that she has to spend her holiday with her colleagues instead of me. She told me that I have to trust her and she'll do nothing stupid, and those foreign colleagues are all married. And then I said, okay, then just inform me where you are at every time to me. Then one day to just chat me that she's worried about her future with me. I have quite a stable job with above average wage. She says that she wants a better life with a wealthier man, so she doesn't even need to work that hard. At that time, we already have installment plan for our house, but we divided it into two 50-50 from me and 50 from her, and I'm planning to marry her next year. She just admitted to me that for weeks she's been dating with this foreign colleague, and she lied to me that she was going with a bunch of people because it's just been the two of them. I felt so angry, disappointed, and desperate. I've confronted her, and she says she needs time to think about it. What do you guys think? Should I give up our 2-year relationship, or just give her another chance? TLDR, she admitted that she cheated on me because she was worried about her future, and she found someone who is financially better than me. Sorry for the bad English.
Hold on, read the title again.
My girlfriend, 24 female, just confessed that she cheated on me, 25 male, because she's worried about our future.
Okay.
I heard some great advice, honestly, from Smosh, Shane. He said, if you're in your early 20s, when you're in your 20s to early 30s, if there's a minor inconvenience and it's like, whoa, not a minor, but if there's an inconvenience and you're like, what the hell? Leave. It's better for you in the long run. You have so much longer of your life ahead of you. And for me to add, if truly they are meant to be, they'll come back in your life somehow. And if they're not, then they're not.
First of all, I feel like did Smosh read this one, right? I feel like they did. I don't remember.
No.
But I swear I've heard this one somewhere. I might have heard it on TikTok, honestly.
I do not believe that they read this one.
Second of all, if you're gonna cheat on him, just break up with him.
I don't understand cheating. Just break up.
Yeah.
Just break up.
I don't get it whatsoever.
Just break up. It's
I've been
that
cheated
easy.
And I literally
So
was
have
like,
I.
why did you just break up with me? The reason he cheated on me was because he thought that I had already cheated on him, which I didn't. First of all, didn't do it. And he was like, well, she got into my head and said that you already cheated on me. And I was like, I don't know the girl. Like, first of all, I don't know that girl. So like, why would she be like, oh yeah, she cheated on you, you know? Second of all, ew. Third
like,
of all,
if you think
talk
that
to me
this
or
other
break up with
man
me if you think I'm cheating on
is,
you.
yeah, if you think, and also in the story, if you think that there is someone who, it is okay to have a preference of finding someone who could pay for your life, and you could be a stay-at-home wife or mom or whatever you want to be. That's a preference. You're allowed to have it. But break up with your partner if you're gonna go do that. Like, she found this other guy who's so much better. Like, he has all this money where I can just be a stay-at-home girlfriend, fiance, wife, maybe mother if they choose to have children. Just break up with them.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, what it feels like and what I feel like I'm getting from it is she stayed with him for his money at the time because she didn't know how the other guy would work out. And now that that one's working out and it's getting serious, she now wants to leave her current / ex man because she found someone with better money. He absolutely got used, poor fella, and he just needs to leave.
And he was getting ready to marry her, and they had plans on a house and everything.
Top comment. She's using you until she finds someone richer. Cut your losses with her. She will leave you as soon as that guy comes along. Yeah. Just go. Just go. Okay. Next story.
Like, leave, work harder, get more money, and then she'll be kicking yourself.
Next story. And last story. This is a would I be the asshole? Still, am I the asshole? Like r/am I the asshole? But this is a would I be the asshole? This is one that we have kind of talked about by the title already, which is would I be the asshole for making my 16 kids buy their own things they need? 16 kids. Like,
How- I'm assuming there's twins in there somewhere and triplets.
I don't,
I hope.
by reading this first little snippet, he doesn't mean 16 kids. He means
Lot of
my kids that are 16.
Oh,
Oh,
my 16-year-old kids.
Yes, and dad needs an English lesson real quick. Or mom, sorry. Nope, dad. Or mom. Could be two moms. I apologize.
Mm.
Anywhoosies. Both my
Anywhoosies.
kids are 16, male and female twins. They recently got jobs at Walmart, where they get paid $15 an hour. Wife and I are driving them for free. All I want is for them to buy their own hygiene supplies, school supplies, and clothes for their final year. My wife doesn't think it's fair for them to have to pay for that stuff. They don't have to pay for anything else. My thinking is less than $40 a month for hygiene things won't kill them. So supplies is once a year, buys buy hold on, once a year, and buy as well clothes. So I'm going to assume and clothes as well.
I'm sorry, you buy your kids clothes once a year.
They bring
do.
home over $400 a paycheck every 2 weeks. They still have plenty to do whatever else they want. Regardless, wife thinks differently. But should they pay for but they should pay for something, right? TLDR, I want kids to pay for their own things now that they have job. Wife says no, but I'd be the asshole for making them pay.
No,
Here's my-
because they have a job.
Yeah, here's my 2 cents. It's gonna help them learn to budget, honestly,
I
because you do. Honestly, I used maybe 1, 2 notebooks total throughout
Yeah.
all of high school. Um, everything was done online. Hygiene stuff that makes sense. It'll
Well, yeah, it's there. Like if they
help
want
them
to, yeah.
know that they have to keep X amount of money in their bank account to be able to buy hygiene stuff.
I'm gonna be honest. I disagree.
Ew.
I think this guy is an asshole. I don't think they should be having to spend their own money on their hygiene products and their clothes and school supplies. I
Well,
feel the parents should give them a certain amount and they
see,
should learn how to budget. I don't think they should
I
be using their paycheck because in my opinion, they're going into their senior year. They should be like the parents should talk to them and be like, "Hey, save up your paycheck for college or what you want to do after school." They should also be using that to pay for having fun with friends, buying the clothes that their parents are like, "No." I do not think that they should have to pay for their own needs. Like that in my opinion, parents' job. You chose to have a kid. You chose to raise the kid. You chose to pay for the kid. You're supposed to take care of the kid till they are 18 and are able to be independent. And this comes from someone who has had to pay for their own stuff. However, I didn't have a job. And it's not fun.
see. I
You
was
see,
gonna
I think
say
that's where it
they have
differs.
a job.
They
Yeah,
have a
I
job.
know that there's a
They
difference
have
of
a
they
job.
have a
independent.
job.
They're getting
It- it-
$800 a month, really.
400.
Well,
Well, yeah,
$400 every
yeah,
2
800 a
weeks.
month. I
Okay,
just feel like
So
the parents should be
they
letting them save that.
they honestly shouldn't. But the thing is if they don't save it, that is on them.
yeah,
Like the parents can say, "Hey, save this
is
because you're
true.
gonna need it."
Yes, I agree. And at that point, it'd be their fault. But I still think it's a parent's job to pay for your child's needs of hygiene. School supplies and clothes, fine, I can kind of get. Hygiene, I don't agree with.
See, well, as I got older, I did not want my mom buying my hygiene stuff because it became like a, well, I'm getting older and I felt like her buying the stuff was like, in my mind, her buying my hygiene stuff was like privacy invasion. I don't know, that's
Well,
just
that's
me
where I
my
think
thing.
they should give them the $40 a month and have them go buy it. Like, tell them to budget it and, like, figure it out.
That's
Also,
fair.
Like
Also,
I
they
find they
shouldn't
just
be
need to do like a
spending
big
$800 a month to go hang out with friends, though. That's
I
like
don't
Yeah.
think so.
really-
That's why I feel
Yeah,
like that they should have a talk with their kid, like, hey, save it.
If they're spending $800 a month hanging out with their friends, I'd be like, what is your
Yeah,
issue? What are you
agreed.
doing?
There's something else. I don't know what it was. I just lost it, but I don't think they should have to pay for needs. I think that's a parent thing that in my eyes they signed up to when they
To-
decided to have the
that's-
children.
That's fair. I think that should be to a certain point, though.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's like,
I feel
oh, they
here we're
want
just gonna have to
makeup.
agree to disagree.
Yes, definitely. But if it's like, I do think like, say they want makeup or like this expensive
Well, like,
skincare, that's up
okay.
to them. I'm talking shampoo,
Yeah.
body
Okay, well,
wash,
if it's like
toothpaste,
shampoo,
mouthwash.
conditioner, like stuff like that. Yeah, no, that can be on the parents.
Oh yeah,
'cause,
that's
like, they have to
all
buy that
I
out
mean.
anyways.
If they want makeup, hair gel, whatever, like the special stuff that they want and don't need, that's on them. But if it's something they
Yeah.
need, like shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, body wash,
Well, because my mom
face
still gets my
stuff.
shampoo because she gets it from where she works. I'll just be like, hey, I need shampoo and conditioner, and she'll just bring it
Yeah,
home from where she works.
I don't think they should have to pay for that. Other hygiene things, like expensive skincare or makeup, or whatever else
Yeah.
the guy could maybe want if he doesn't want makeup, like those are on them.
Like shaving
Hygiene,
products.
needed hygiene is on parents in my
If
eyes.
they want it, it should be on them.
Yes, that is how I feel.
If you want it, it's on you. If you need it, like, yeah, you can get it yourself if you want, but
Or have it be a talk. Just say, give
Or
me
if
a
it's-
reason
or if
on
it's
why
like a-
you need it and not want it.
if it's a school sport thing as well, I think that should fall under the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's school sports because
I got
sports are
paint on my
expensive.
ring.
Did you
I'm
do that?
painting. Uh-oh. Any doozies as I scratch this off. They are deemed the asshole.
I don't.
Top
I don't
comment
think wrong.
says,
I don't think they would be called that. More so as
to
like
be fair, I also think we need to, like, they are 16, I feel. Like, they're still, like, they are children. They are dependent on their parents. If they were 17 or 18, I'd be more like, yeah, you're not
Well, I
much
feel
of
like
an
16
asshole.
16 is where the parents need to start being like, hey, you're getting older, so I will still help you, but you still need to understand that you need to
Mm-hmm.
like this is gonna fall on you, and then this will fall on me.
Yeah. Top comment. You're the asshole. Holy crap, dude. Next, you're gonna say they should be paying your rent. They are your children.
No, I think no,
I don't think that's what OP means.
not at all.
No, sorry, I was trying to see if there's an OP comment or not. I don't think that's what they mean either. I think parents pay for the needs, kids pay for the wants. That's all I think. I don't think he's like a true. I think it's an asshole if that's how he is. Like, you pay for your needs because you have a job now. You're the asshole in my eyes on that one.
Speaking of paying rent, I saw this thing. That was actually a really good idea. Once your kid is old enough to get a job, if they want to go get a job, let them go get a job.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So
Once they get a job, start saying like, okay, each paycheck I want this amount out of it, but that's just gonna be put away and put away and put away and put away. So by the time they're 18 years old or ready to move out, they have enough to get an apartment. They have enough to put a down payment on a house already. Which I think is good, but also that would fall on the kid too. Like, do you want to do it? Do you not want to do it?
Rent you get back.
Yeah.
See, this is, I agree with the next person to comment. You're the asshole. They should be saving for cars or college or senior prom. A parent's baseline obligation is to feed, shelter, educate, and clothe their kids.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that
if you're not
includes
buying your
hygiene
kids
products
food.
and notebooks. See, I agree with that.
That's fair. I think, yeah, the food is on you. So. Unless like the kid just like randomly wants to go out, like and get fast food somewhere.
Yeah,
that can be
that's on
them.
them. I do want to point out, because all the comments keep pointing this out, this guy uses the wrong there. It's not THEIR, it's THERE.
Oh,
Like over there instead of their clothes. It's there.
I'm not gonna lie, that like
I would have read
I'm
that
not a
whole
grammar
story without
person.
realizing.
I'm not a grammar person, but like like when people do that, it kind of messes me up. I'm like, okay, what did I?
Well, I'm only that way because my mom has drilled it into my head.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was our last one. Now we do just a little outro. Okay, bye guys. Don't forget to like and
Bye.
subscribe. Thank you for
Bye.
reading Reddit with us. I hope you enjoy the
I'm
Being ready.
what?
Okay, we do an outro.
Sorry for the
Okay,
heavies. Sorry for the heaviest stories. But I hope you
We
enjoyed the
fully
light
thought they were gonna
ones.
be more
The light and
lighthearted.
fun ones. Okay,
Hope you enjoyed
bye.
the soda one.
Yes. Also, if you want more people to read while they're on here, comment and let us know.
I will not be
so
reading.
People, so Yellowy and Colurz can read
I
more.
will read.
Okay, bye.